Hello everybody. I'm Manakyn and I just ate some Cheez-Its, and now my mouth is desperate for water. Hello everybody, I'm Manakyn. Welcome to the stream. How you all doing? Hello, Dog Platinum. Hello, Dumb Caco Blast. Hello, Kioma. Hello. Hello, Snap. Yellow. Hello, Randy Orang. You're missing an E at the end. Unless you're orangutan, then maybe. Hello, Panini. Hello. Hello, Never Lucky. Hello. Hello, Snap Bug. Hello, Sam's Egg. Recently stumbled across an AI artist by the name of Randy Ransom. So I guess that... Okay. I made a mistake today. For the first time in maybe like 2.5 years, maybe 3 years, I logged on to DeviantArt. That was the biggest mistake I have ever made probably in my entire life. It's all AI furries. It's all AI furries. It's all furries. And they're all AI. And we're not talking like, oh, girls with cat ears. No, we're talking about like, that's a dog. And that's a dog. And there's some girl's OC making out with a dog. I have been scarred for like, oh my God. What prompted me? Because I was looking for thumbnail art. And so there was an image of 100 line. I was like, okay, so let's click on that. And it took me to DeviantArt. It was one of the mistakes of all time. It's crazy how within like 2 years, almost all art on the internet has become AI art. It's crazy because you can generate it so fast. It's actually freaking... We should have another AI stream where we just explore AI again. I think we should do that. That'll be fun. Next stream is thumbnail better be Ato as a furry. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. While the game is starting up, I need to turn on the air. I am here. Chair no more. Anyway, today we're playing 100 line. I think you guys can hear that. Yes. Okay. So let me tell you where I am right now. So, get Darumi. Logging on to DeviantArt. Get Darumi, brah! Okay, so let me tell you where I am. So last time we finished the mystery route. And so I figured that one thing I'll do is I'll just go back through the mystery route and do all the bad endings. So I'll just tell you what happened to in them. If you guess wrong, long story short, everyone dies. That's pretty much it. If you guess one of the mysteries wrong, you die, or that's pretty much it. Do you know what I find really interesting? This is one thing I find super, super interesting. You guys remember the killing game route? Where's the killing game route? Comedy. Where's the killing game route? Oh, yeah. You guys remember the killing game route? Like, kill the baby. It's crazy. If you don't kill the baby, you get the polycule. If you do kill the baby, everyone dies. Oh, it's freaking hilarious. Something you find funny about the ending 100 is Yugamu and Kyoshika haven't met Gaku once. Oh my god, you're right. Yeah, because Gaku died before any of them got there. Moral of the story, never kill the surfers. Yeah, do you guys remember this? Do you guys remember this ending? Remember that invader that never talked in the slasher route? That's never brought up again. Wait, which invader? Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna play through all of this. Let's just go to the gallery. Oh, the brainwashing invader. Yeah. He just never appears again. Let's just go to the gallery. Okay, screw this. Wait, the ending where Takumi runs away with Tsubasa. Right, yeah, Tsubasa just straight up gets murdered. She gets murdered by the frickin' bees. Anyway, gallery. Let's see if we can find the ending. Event gallery. The freaking comedy ending. This freaking ending. God dang it. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. Yeah, like, if you kill the baby, everyone just dies. You guys remember that? Anyway, let's go back to where we were. Fun fact, the small invader was voiced by Hideko. Yeah, it seems like each one of the invader commanders is voiced by one of the SDUs. Anyway, what am I doing here? Anyway. So yeah, I was thinking they're just taking a nap in tomato. Oh, right. Kurata made some tomato sauce, of course. Did Kurata survive the killing? No, she got killed first in the killing game. Anyway, the comedy route is the worst of one of the routes I've seen. Although it's a toss-up between... I freaking love the fish route. How dare you? How dare you? The fish route and the worst ending ever are just like, mwah. In fact, we're gonna go back and reminisce right now. Which one is it? How will you react? Clown out? Have I figured out the truth? No. Throw something. Is this it? Throw something. This is probably my favorite line by Darumi ever.
I was gonna say that line.
Not that it matters, but is this really the end?
An explosion ending? Really? In this day and age?
Well, with this many endings, not all of them are gonna be good.
That's probably my favorite line in the entire game. That line right there. That's my favorite line in the entire game. Only the fish route is funny. What about the frickin' Shoma rap? Hello.
We're actually...
Okay, we gotta find the frickin' Shoma rap. Okay. Hold on. The Shoma rap is right after he chooses not to... No, he chooses to forward the message. Yes. I think. Wait, no. Wait. Let me look this up. What day is Shoma Rap? 100 line.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine.
Who? No. What day is the Shoma? Guys, help me find out what day is the Shoma Rap. Oh, here. Alright, it must be after a big lull. It has to be after a big lull, right? Here. I should do a root tier list. You're not going to like my tier list because comedy root's going to be at the very top. Okay, he went to a Yugamu for a physical exam. Yes, this is it. This is it. Okay. Super smartass syndrome. Okay, let's go. Also, this is one of the few times we actually get to see Yugamu's room. Look at this.
You can kiss the ring, but you won't ever touch the crown. Takamaru and his gang owns your bitch-ass town.
Okay, screw this.
Behold my own.
I'm so damn weak. A real life freak with a nasty reek. Only trip I've got. Here's the piss I leak.
Oh, yeah!
Hey! Yo! I definitely know what rap is! Yo!
What in God's name?
Ava's doing her best. Ava's doing her best.
What's poppin', Takumi? You feeling this or what?
I just got here. What am I supposed to be feeling exactly?
Damn! Takumi, didn't you know? Rap is about finding a little baby back bitch like me and dissing him so hard he can never show his face again.
Top 10 rappers Eminem was too afraid to do.
That seems like a pretty skewed interpretation of rap.
So true, yo! You must spit bars.
Ava, you don't even know what's going on here.
I love this. It's just mwah. It's this is fantastic. You must spit bars.
Man, shut your dumbass mouth and catch the vibes. In here, if you make eye contact with somebody, you gotta drop your hardest bars.
The loser has to give the winner an IOU for a shoulder massage.
Sounds more like something you give out on Mother's Day.
Anyway. I'm sure you're just unconsciously ripping on the ridiculous behavior, but 3% isn't that low of a roll. Whoops! Mwah. Mwah. I have freestyle on stream before. This route is fantastic. It's just freaking best. Man, I love this game so much. I am replaying the 100 different endings. Okay, anyway. Yeah, we should absolutely just go back and either do a tier list or like just reminisce. But anyway, let's get back on track. And by get back on track is, oh my god, we've been going for 100 streams. We need to finish eventually. Last time, we finished the mystery route, and weird stuff happened. So I was originally thinking about going through the truth routes or the happy ending routes, which I assume is going to be steady fundamental. But I figured we might as well see it all through. So we're gonna look for some routes that we haven't gone through yet. So what do you guys think? We can... Do you guys want to get some bad endings in the Retsnam route? I'm pretty sure these will be bad endings. Or we finished Box of Calamity, I think. Or we can save Kurara. This is a 100-line chat. We're only ever playing this game from now on. We can save Kurara. Just do the bad endings? Did I choose to destroy the boxes? Which team will I join? Well, I got Gaku as harem. Does that count? Okay, we'll do some depression with the Retsnam route first. We'll do some Retsnam depression first. Yeah, the Gaku harem is the only one you actually need. Okay, so if you guys remember, in the Retsnam route, we revive Retsnam inside Darumi, and then she eventually becomes Retsnam, and that's kind of the Retsnam route, and it's very sad. This time around, we're just going to revive Retsnam the way it is, and we're just going to... He's probably going to murder us all. I'll revive Retsnam the way it is. Why are you back in this route? We played this like 30 streams ago. I don't even remember what we were talking. What the heck is a ruby tier again? With this method, well, at least we have a pet. Bringing it back inside someone would be risky. We definitely don't want to see that ending.
Fine by me. We have a pet. This will be so cool. I always wanted an animal critter friend of my very own. I can play with it and teach it funny tricks and train it to be an accomplice in locked room murder.
Just ignore her. Anyway, please give us Retsnam.
Who am I? Aren't I the old man about the looping? Here, this is a bag. This is the world's last Retsnam. All you need to do is open it, and you will all die. With the seal broken, he will eat you.
This was the route where you got your first bad ending? I mean, all of the endings in Retsnam are bad, to be fair, so... It's in here.
Awesome! Let's head home! Thanks for the help, old-timer! Is this girl supposed to be alive? Isn't she dead for like 80% of the game? Why did they create the best character with blue hair and then kill her?
With that final cryptic remark, the old man walked away. Who was the first character that died? The first human that died? Oh, Hideko, of course. I didn't see where he went. He just disappeared. Why do I feel uneasy?
Maybe because we're doing this bad ending for completionist reasons. You know, are you thinking about having your way with me here in the... Has hanging out with me finally stoked your desire to a burning...
I forget that Darumi was abused. Oh, have a hug, Darumi. Oh, that is true. Darumi died first, but then she also revived. That's nothing. Let's just go. How's it going, Cloud? We made our way to the surface and trekked back to the academy. There, in Darumi's room, we held a ceremony to finally release Retsnam's seal. Remember when Darumi was trying to convince Takumi to kiss her in her sleep? I wish we could have that, Darumi.
Okie dokie, let's open it up. Come on, little fella. Smile for your uncle.
Maybe we should rethink this. I mean, once it's open, there's no telling.
A real man never goes back on his word. Yeah.
The moment Darumi opened the bag, a small, dark form shot out of it and scampered away to one corner of the room. Why don't we just open Retsnam in the middle of the invader base and just leave?
This is Retsnam.
That's what it looks like without Darumi? It's literally just a blob with a whole... Oh my god, it's just gonna eat everything. If you guys remember, Retsnam is just like a consuming monster. It just eats everything. Ato and Sirei's death should be a speedrun. It kind of does remind you of one of those sandworms from Star Wars, huh?
Oh, it's so small and cute. I love small, cute things.
Did you just say small? I hate this game. Small.
Oh. Hey, is it just me, or does this little guy look frightened to you?
He's gonna murder you.
Yeah, it's definitely acting a little cagey.
If this thing gets away, we'll be in big trouble. How do I bring this situation under control? Small stomp. I need to make a choice. Of course she says small. Yeah, she is definitely internet brain rotted. Let's call him Snom. He's gonna murder us. Let's capture, calm it down. Let's be real, everything's gonna fail, we're gonna die. Maybe it's like a cat or a dog, we should calm it down.
Right. We're keeping it as a pet. We may as well treat it like one.
She also refers to Parmith as the Smole invader. Of course she does. Smole is scratching the surface of brain rot. True. She probably like watches Skibbity Toilet for like hours.
Here, little Westnam. Don't be scared. We're your mommy and daddy.
Hey!
I didn't mean it like that, although I can be your daddy.
Hey, how about we give it some food? Maybe they'll start to like us. The old man said it can eat anything, right? Give me your hand. Maybe we can start with this notebook that I've written all my most embarrassing secrets in. In 5th grade, I pooped myself.
Why did you poop yourself in 5th grade? Okay, you know what? Just be careful. We don't want it biting the hand that feeds it.
You worry too much. What's this little bean gonna do? Nibble my fingers?
Yes. The very next moment. Darumi, get the frick out of there! Oh, it's over. We dead.
Darumi, get away from it!
Oh! That was like 1 second. That was 1 second into this room. It's like, bam, she's dead. Wait. This can't be happening. Oh my.
I always wanted to be eaten, Takumi!
It's Sumin over. It's Darum over. Oh, she gone. The top part of Darumi's body vanished like it had been plucked away. Which it had. Retsnam had wrenched off her torso. After eating for the first time in centuries, the creature began to grow. In a few seconds, it was already much bigger than it had been before. Several times larger. Retsnom turned towards me and our eyes met. To tell the truth, I didn't even know if the thing had eyes. But in that moment, I sure felt that it was looking at me. There were some other things I was sure of too. Firstly, without the shadow of a doubt, I made the wrong choice. And there was no way in hell I was going to survive this. Yummy! Oops! Well, maybe next time! Oops! Anyway, let's try again. And fail again, probably. I love how it gives you a choice to probably just, like, fail multiple times. Like, there are so many choices where, like, every single choice ends in failure. Capture it. You've been Retsnom! We can't let it out of this room. We need to catch it before it gets away. Sounds good, I'm in! But before we could take another step forward, Retsnom made its move. Holy it jumps! It launched at me with all the force of a miniature cannonball. I had no time to brace myself or get out of the way. And then everything went black. As my consciousness began to fade, I found myself thinking of the way the old man had looked the last time we saw him. Did he know this would happen? When he said we could handle it, had it all been one big lie? Was that it? Wait, that was it? Oh no, still going. Dots, 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 dots.
Takumi! Takumi, wake up!
That voice. The voice of an angel. I was wide awake again. What happened to me? Last I remember, my head felt like it was going to split open. The pain brought it all back. Retsnom had headbutted me.
Takumi, we're in big trouble now.
Darumi came rushing into the room. Her face was pale, even underneath her makeup, which is pale. Something had clearly gone terribly wrong. Where do you think Darumi gets her makeup from? Hot Topic? Yeah. What's the matter? Where's Retsnom?
It knocked me out right after it got you. I only just woke up. And when I looked outside to see what was going on, I saw...
What? Is something out there? Fighting through the pain in my head, I got to my feet and staggered out the door to see for myself. Oops. On the bright side, apparently he can make cream soda.
What the? What is that thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
That thing roaring is what woke me up. I stepped out onto the roof and then I saw it. It was just there.
Where is everyone else? Where's Sirei?
In the belly.
I don't know. I keep calling out to them, but there's no reply. Except when I looked in their rooms, there was blood everywhere.
My bad!
What?
That thing is Retsnom, isn't it? I mean, it has to be, right? Do you think it ate the others? Is that how it grew so big? If it is, then all this happened because of us. It's our fault, isn't it?
I don't know. We'll probably just jump timeline, so it's okay, but still. I had no idea how much time passed since we'd released Retsnom. One thing was clear, though. The nightmare unfolding before me was no mere dream. It was really happening. This was cold, hard reality. Apart from that one fact, I was totally in the dark.
This is funny.
Uh-oh. Yeah, H.O.'s probably in his cage. He's like, oh, a good thing I'm safe in here.
It's hopeless. You're done for now, Takumi. This is what you get for hanging out with a hopeless case like me.
Oh, that's not true. Okay, it kind of is true, but we purposely chose the bad ending. This isn't true, Darumi. You're valuable. You have the knife attack. You generate voltage.
I'm always coming up with bad endings and saying how cool they would be. Looks like someone finally granted my wish. I never really meant any of that, but it came true anyway. The gods sure have a sick sense of humor.
Darumi, no, that's not true. The only thing wrong about you is the fact that you need more blue hair dye because your roots need to be touched up, but that's it. Suddenly I understood with perfect clarity. Darumi and I really were doomed. Okay, also, just totally random, but something I learned for all the guys in the chat right now. Never actually talk about a girl's roots. Because I know my sister, if I point out that her roots need touching up, she will spend the rest of the entire day staring at the mirror going like, okay, is it noticeable? Wait, hold on. Or maybe alternatively, if you really want to piss off a girl, talk about her roots. It wouldn't be long before Retsnam attacked and consumed us. You know. Or talk about like her chipped nail polish or something. That worked for my sister as well. Had it left us until last to make us suffer? Because we were the ones that released it. Maybe or maybe not. Who knew what was going on in the mind of a bizarre creature like that? The fact remained, I had messed up. I made the wrong choice and it cost us dearly. My friends were dead. Darumi and I would be next.
Hey, Takumi, that monster's gonna eat us anyway, so would you kill me first?
Oh. This was your first ending for the route? For the Retsnam route?
This is my fault! Bad stuff always happens when I'm around.
Oh, no, that's not true. I love being around you and playing arrow gaze with you.
Tell me you blame me for all of this, that this is what I deserve. Then I'll be able to pass on without any lingering regrets.
Oh, tell Darumi that you love her.
Killed by the first person I ever really liked. I don't think my soul will ever want to come back after that.
She was wrong. This had happened because of a stupid streamer Manakyn who just wanted to get his completionist achievements instead of actually thinking about my girlfriend's feelings. The choices Manakyn made were what led us to this disastrous conclusion. Darumi hadn't done anything wrong. There was no doubt in my mind that this was his fault, not hers. Not cool, Mana. And so, did the only thing I could do to atone for what I'd done. I granted her last request.
This It is all your fault.
Manakyn! Well, now I'm sad. What a good way to start the stream. Anyway, what do you think we should do next? We can finish up the Box of Blessings. We can... No, that's one of the truth endings. We can save Kurara. It hasn't even been an hour and I've already made you guys some depresso espresso, huh? Absorb Nozomi's hemo anima. We're not doing that. Accept Facebook's request of joining the team. Wait, what is Facebook's request? What was is Facebook's request to join the team? There's the coming of age route. Nagito will always have the not cool meme. Yeah. Let Nozomi absorb him. Oh. I see. Let Facebook's friend request. We'll see what happens there. Well, let's do some bad endings, guys. Let Facebook... Okay, we'll just do some bad endings, okay? Let's absorb, Nozomi's hemo anima. We were determined and ready for combat. The other half of the SDU.
What the hell are you guys doing here?
Wait, we have to fight you guys? No, we're skipping this. Yeah, we did it. Oh, wow, amazing. Oh, wow, okay, yay, okay, now we gotta defeat Veshness. Hi, girlfriend, or ex-girlfriend. Who am I dating in this route? Oh, frick, I'm dating Nozomi. I want out of this route. We're dating Ato.
I feel the burn.
Pew, 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 pew. She's too strong. Oh no! And she's like, I can defeat you without my armor. And then she walks up. Oops. Hi, Ato. Man, she totally just got jumped. Oh, look, my master plan.
Wait, you made me leave the school, which means I didn't grind Primo Gems.
We hadn't established that joke when we first played this route, Kako. You can't just retroactively care about Primo Gems.
Oh, so what was the joke when we were playing this route?
I don't know. Maybe something to do with gays and British people?
What? What do you mean by that? Oh no! I'm British again! No! No, I like American football!
All right.
I murmured my answer as I held Nozomi.
Thank you.
All the continuities are coming together. Oh, what timeline are we in? I don't want to be British again. Takumi, please.
You don't need to thank me.
I'm calling it American football. It's over.
Okay, then I won't. Instead, just promise me one thing.
This is actually really dark.
That you won't regret your choice.
Yeah. I promise.
I regret this choice. Please.
Takumi, what's happening? I'm not even gay and I'm British right now.
She nodded, satisfied, and then... Damn, what the frick? No, Ima never becomes British. Nozomi's life force streamed into my infuser.
Takumi, I love.
Well done, Takumi. You killed her with your own two hands.
Shut the hell up.
I love eggs.
Of course, how could it go any other way? How heroic you are with the power you got from sacrificing her. A shame I'm going to kill you anyway. Ah, you gotta love it.
Shut up! I'm going to kill you!
I'm so glad you have such strong feelings for me, Takumi. Then let's do it. Let's kill each other. In this moment, here and now, it's just you and me.
Oh! 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 Use Nozomi's power to greatly boost all stats.
Let's do this. My turn.
This is going to get my stream demonetized, but I don't care because it rocks.
Say when.
Time to use it.
I've got this. Good to go. Say when. Let's do this. Let's go.
I better
Ready when you are.
put in some defensive potions.
Let's go.
Time to use it.
I have to listen to the original ending for Route Zero and the ending, yeah. Wait. We're not stopping till we're all dead. So strap in.
I've got this. Say when. My turn.
This should do it.
I've got this. Say what?
Here we go.
Game over, standing still. We're not gonna be ignored. be lost to oblivion. Oh, game over, standing still. So trust me and be yourself. Don't change anything else. We don't need nobody's help.
My turn. I've got this.
Wait, we have to time it with the music.
One last strike.
Can't end like this.
Rest in peace, epic Ato music. They need to make an original instrumental streamer save version of the Rumble boss theme with metal. I mean, I will say, I have no idea who decided to put a progressive, experimental, Japanese acoustic metal band as the boss theme for Ato. But whoever did needs a raise. Na 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 na.
I lost. You're
Hey, Meep.
bleeding a lot, too. Not much cryptoglobin left in you, is there?
Shut up.
They said Weeball. My hand trembled and my vision was blurry.
At this rate, you'll die too.
But I will die having listened to Rumble. That much was obvious. Absorbing Ato's cryptoglobin might be able to save me. But I didn't want to do something like that. It would just lead to the multiple Atos route.
What's it matter to you?
Then do it.
Where do you get these funny headband things? Timu.
Tell me one last thing. Did you always truly hate us? All those days? Smiling together. You weren't even being a little sincere.
Of course I was being sincere. Couldn't you tell?
Yeah, because Ato wants friends, man.
I love you guys. Love and peace. How unfortunate and tragic that things had to end up like this.
It is some doomed yaoi piece.
You won't even let death stop you from being a jerk.
Giving into my rage, I raised my sword and... I believe him. I believe that he wanted love and peace. Damn. This is a CG. Yeah, he couldn't even save those kids. Blood oozed out of Ato's mouth. The life drained out of his face. And almost as if we were connected, I reached my limit. Yeah, the scythe in the foreground is great. The strength drained from my body. My vision grew darker. I forgot about everyone. Everything. And then...
See you around, best friend.
just before I lost consciousness, all I could hear was Ato's last words echoing in my head. Love, love, love. And peace, 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 peace. He friend zones us. Takumi, you're like a brother to me. You're like a father to me. Takumi, you're like a crazy uncle. Father so. What do you think? Finish the box of blessings or save Kurara? You're my blorbo. What the frick? Randy says save Kurara. Snap says boxes. Let's see here. So this one's on day 33. Popcorn says Kurara. Never says Kurara. Okay, we'll go back to the boxes later. Whichever one keeps Takamaru alive. We're gonna kill Takamaru either way.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence!
No matter how many times I do it, fighting still makes me nervous.
But the almighty Supreme Commander is gone.
Right. Let's kill them and make it quick.
Oh, I have to turn the music down. Frick. I accidentally... Nah! Retry? This is the first time we're using Takumi's ability. Or maybe second time. Oh, Kyoshika's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Kyoshika. Anyway, now we can skip.
Keep it up, troop!
Hey, it's our boy! Oh. Fucking shit, fucking shit! I haven't been on this stream for like ever! Fucking fuck, shit!
Something tells me this one's not gonna go down easy.
Man, I haven't had a cameo in so freaking long! Fucking fuck! Mew's birthday is Sunday. We don't celebrate Mew's birthday.
Heck yeah!
Naturally.
Oh, we did it. Wow. Oh, wow. Crazy. Yeah. Oh, amazing. Good job. Good job. We're going to kill him. And then after that, hey, what's up? Hi, Veshness. And then we look away for like half a second, and then she kidnaps us. Doesn't Himiko feel like it would make sense for her to be in this game instead? But I mean, this isn't magic, it's science. You're talking about Himiko the mage, right? I'm a mage.
She's pretty confident. She thinks she can just kill us whenever she wants.
And then we look away for half a second, and then she gets away, and then Kurara and Gaku get captured. It's like, what the frick were you guys doing? Come on. That's like the second time she got absolutely demolished, and we still don't kill her. And then suddenly, Quinzale appears and goes, "Look over there!" Where?
What the hell is this?
You were just murdering these guys like 3 minutes ago. Come on, guys.
Hey! Let me go! You brute!
Are the developers really such pores that they couldn't give me a different CG?
Help me! Quickly! Help!
Gaku! Kurara!
Oh no. Oh no! Where'd she go? You know, we can probably save both. Kako snipes one, I one last strike the other. It should be easy.
Help! Please help me!
Made you look. Get out.
No! I don't want to die! I don't want to become a mummy!
What? What? I'm so sorry. What were we doing? All right.
Leave it to me. This should slow them down. Things aren't looking good. This is the only way.
Shouldn't we be saving them? I'm sorry, Gaku. I was too busy beatboxing. I spent 20 bucks on this game. I'm making the most of it. Dang. You guys could have just stabbed her while she was down, but
Just
instead you guys were like,
one?
"Oh no!" Now that's a lot of
I managed to
damage.
buy myself some time.
In order to show the power of flex tape, I sawed Gaku in half. You really gotta get out.
Still, that must be some incredible power.
Yeah, this happened to
To
Tomato.
inflict such a grave wound on someone as great as I won't let my guard down. Slowly but surely, I will gain power. And you're the slop that will serve that purpose. And when I have
That's
that
not true.
power
This
for
game is
myself,
not slop.
I'll become God.
You know what we haven't heard for a long time? Veshniz gave a SpongeBob laugh. Oh yeah, the empty tomato head too. Some of us were overcome with rage and tried to follow her. Some of us desperately tried to stop them. Me hoi noi me noi! Freaking doodle bomb. Some of us had tears rolling down our face. And all I could do was stand there, rooted to the spot. Pine Waruse. Not too long after that. Oh, look at Kurara bowing with Big Tomato. I like how she has the character for Big on the back of her head because she's the Big Suzuki. Like, this game has desensitized me from death. It's like, I just expect all of them to die. It's like, lol, looks like Gaku died today! My decision killed Gaku. I came back here from the future. Yet still, 3 people died. Why was this happening? Why didn't I choose the steady fundamental? Friends of mine, who would have never died otherwise, are now gone. Maybe I was never supposed to redo things. Because of my decision, because of Manakyn's decisions, Gaku, Kiyoshika, and Darumi were dead. Because of me. Anyway, guys, you guys want to get dinner? You feel sad when you see both of them? Well, they definitely struggle. Yeah, this is, at this point, every time they die, it's a you laugh, you lose challenge for me. Oh man, I still remember at the end of the mystery route, that stupid derpy pose that freaking Nozomi was doing. Oh, the gallery's not open, dang it. Yeah, at this point, this is a you laugh, you lose challenge.
Get ready for you. Prepare. Be ready to.
Thank you, Sirei. I couldn't sleep at all. Not that I expected to. Whatever, I closed my eyes and I saw Gaku's last moments in my head, so I just kept them open. Yeah, time travel definitely makes it less consequential. How's it going, AV? I had no will to get out of bed, but... You laugh, you P.A. say. I can't just lay here. I wonder how everyone else... God dang it! Now I'm laughing at Takumi's sadness. I need to get to the cafeteria. So I went down the halls. When I got to the cafeteria, things were way more lively than I had imagined. Fucking pussy invaders, if you want to fight, come get some!
I'm invincible!
I'll pile drive for every single one of them into the bed at SummerSlam!
Kako! Your dear brother will grind Primo Gems!
What are you saying? We have to play the story!
Everyone was abnormally worked up and shouting over each other. What's going on in here? They just switch. Sumino, you're late. Latecomers have to chug. Drink this energy drink. Drink it. It's delicious. How do I come up with the titles for the streams? Because I've made unique titles for over 100 streams. Okay, do you want to know? Every one of my streams has some sort of unique theme to it. So, for some reason, I think like when we first started this, Trump just got into office, and I was thinking, oh, this is a game about war, and you know, I think at the time Trump was talking about war, so I'll just use political jargon for the streams. And so every time I name a stream, I just think of another like political jargon word, and I just use it as a stream title. They functionally don't mean anything. None of the stream titles mean anything. Actually, you know what? Since Sirei is threatening us with green beer, I am going to check my channel real quick to see. Okay, let's see. What are some of the other themes that I've had in the past? On the rare cases, yeah, on rare cases, they do actually mean something, but it's never intentional. Hold on, let's see. So, my Genshin Impact streams were always playing Genshin Impact because of some awful thing. Let's see. Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii is just pirate themed. 50-year mortgage. But since you just put you two words together seemingly randomly, yeah, there's nothing special behind it. Let's see. Ace Attorney. Oh, right. Ace Attorney was something Japanese combined with something English. Let's see. Oh, metaphor. What did I do for metaphor? Oh, right. Metaphor was all just literary devices. So we have metaphor, simile, personification, synonym, antonym, allusion, onomatopoeia, hyperbole, imagery, irony. Did I use symbolism twice? I did not. Symbolism, foreshadowing, oxymoron, juxtaposition, idiom, iambic pentameter, chiasmus, assonance, anecdote, monologue, parallelism, portmanteau, metonymy, anachronism, cliffhanger, motif, antithesis, finale, epilogue. So those were all the stream names for metaphor. Yeah, they never mean anything. Yeah, for what's it called? For Ace Attorney, it's always something Japanese combined with something English. So the Bloke's Meiji Restoration and Oda Nobunaga's Fish and Chips. Just ways to write an essay, pretty much. Well, it's not Japanifornia, it's Japangland. Anyway, enough of that. Let's look at the green beer. Hold on a second. There we go. Calipan. That was just for the Great Ace Attorney 2. Maybe it was for Ace Attorney 2. I don't remember what I did for it. But yeah, most of the titles don't really mean anything. Because I don't actually know what's coming. I try to avoid spoilers. For the record, there is something weird in it, but it won't cause any harm, so don't fret. What's in it? Hey. Just something to perk you up. I can't tell you any more than that, but Yugamu gave it to me, and it's supposed to be something about ferrosome, ferra clones. Don't worry, just drink it. You know, when things get rough, adults turn to the bar. Damn, he's trying to turn us into alcoholics. I need to get you all in fighting condition, even if it has to be by force. No?
I'll power up all of our weapons. I'll make them stronger than ever.
You guys are all too caught up in convention. Who decided we had to be limited to having 2 eyes, 2 arms, 2 legs, or even 1?
Don't have any respect for the human soul. I won't allow it. But give me 2 of them.
What a horrible racket.
Still, this might be better than just being depressed.
Hiroko, Nozomi, you're both your usual selves. You're not having it?
No, I'm a little too scared to try it.
I had some, but it doesn't seem to work on me. Oh, man. Booze, energy drinks, all of that stuff. It never has any effect. Other stuff? Meth. I mean meth.
Huh?
Wait, you've tried meth? Yes, and fentanyl. I don't see Ava or Nigo. Where are they? In maintenance. I asked Nigo to check out Ava since she was acting strange yesterday, but you don't remember that because yesterday was actually like 40 streams ago.
The sanctity of human life.
Anyway, have some. Forget your woes so we can have a better tomorrow. There's no need to worry about Vashnis. With her recuperating from her wounds, I suspect she won't be attacking again for a while. There's no handy-dandy tech like the Revive-O-Matic on their side. Come on, have a drink. It's to put it behind you. You want some crack? It's better than the powdery stuff. Anguish and sadness will only further hinder you.
He's right, Takumi. At times like these, you have to drink like your life depends on it. Why am I the one still alive?
Oh. It's okay. Let out all that survivor's guilt.
Kurara, I should have been the one to die. That's the true ending, isn't it? No, don't say that. That's not true. Gaku should be the one to die. We like you, Kurara.
Nah, it's actually a small mercy that Maruko was the one we lost.
Small mercy.
I mean, think about it. It's between him or you, oh Suzuki. You're rich. He's poor.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Hey.
Not to mention, how would your death would have affected the others? Is there anyone who considered Maruko their friend? Damn. Damn, Sirei.
What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what I said! When a beloved character dies, it has a negative effect around everyone. Think about all the fangirls that were crying about Sasuke. Oh, my Sasuke. But nobody cared when, Kiba died. Who the frick was Kiba?
How dare...
How frickin' dare you! I've had enough of your screwed up logic!
Takamaru?
There's not a single one of us here who's not important. Gaku was my boy, sir! Every single one of these guys is my best friend!
Hey!
You ever try ranking them again? I'll beat the crap out of you and scramble you. And you know Nozomi's gonna eat you. Well, don't scramble my yolks now. The dramatic speech sounded pretty tough, but is that really how you should be speaking to your commanding officer? You threatening me?
Come on, cut it out, you two. No, keep going. Punch him in the face.
Thank you, Tsubasa.
I want you both to win and both to lose. Like how I always lose my 50-50s. Brother, we're on Fontaine. We have to play till we get to Natland.
Wait, no, don't encourage them. I've been thinking for a while now that your attitude needs addressing. Yaku Shiji. You need to remember your place here. What? You gonna set off my bomb? Go ahead, do it. I dare you! What a horrible racket.
I'm back, everyone. Ava should be ready by tomorrow.
You dare me?
Uh-oh.
Because even if I blow you up, I'll just revive you anyway. Your bravado rings hollow if you presume that someone's going to be wiping your butt like a baby in the end. Who you calling a baby? I know you can change the settings on that machine so I don't get revived. So yeah, I know I might actually die. And I don't care. If you keep trashing my bro Gaku, then you better go ahead and kill me.
Damn, that's a man. That's a real man.
What is going on here? Please stop fighting. It's bad and unproductive.
Just having entered the cafeteria, Nigo leapt between Sirei and Takamaru.
No more fighting!
Shut up! Takamaru slapped Nigo away. Oh, never take his eyes off Sirei. Gone. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
That sounded pretty bad.
Now you've done it.
Nigo's an innocent bystander. How could you? Oh no, it's okay, Takamaru. I understand. He turned into a fax machine. He's not gonna explode, is he?
Nico, are you okay? Nico? Why is everyone here so panicked?
Are you okay? I can replace your brain with Ema's if you want.
What do you mean? Oh, are you referring to how the universe was started by a single strand of string?
Ah, he seems fine. Does he? He was rebooting a Windows computer. Ba-da-da-da. Sorry, Nigo. Takamaru bowed his head low in apology. Can't believe I broke my code of never hitting women or children. I don't think Nigo's a woman or a child.
Oh, but I'm not a woman or a child.
Thank you for the confirmation, Nigo.
Wait, really? I just assumed you were one or the other.
And Sirei? My bad. I got a little too worked up. I'm gonna turn in and cool off. I guess I went a little too far as well. Ba-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. Following their lead, the rest of the group regained their composure. We decided to call it a day. Alone in my room, I found myself once more haunted by Gaku's moments. I'm sorry. The same thought kept swirling inside my mind, even though there was no point to it. It was like I was punishing myself and asking for forgiveness all at once. Before I knew it, it was dark. Despite not eating anything, I didn't feel hungry. Still, staying here in my room and wallowing in guilt won't do me anything good. Yeah, Gaku was a homie. Regardless of whether or not he was kind of a jerk, he was a homie. I guess I'll just go get some fresh air. I leaned against the roof rail and took in the cool breeze. I felt my weary heart become a little lighter. I'm Takumi Sumino, leader of the Special Defense Unit. I can't be wallowing in the past.
Oh, Takumi!
Nigo?
What brings you here?
Huh?
Just wanted to get some air. How about you?
I came to see you. I wanted to talk about something.
About what?
Well, you see, Yugamu said he developed some pills. Oh, but maybe that's not important. Well...
Nigo looked around as if he was making sure the coast was clear before continuing. First of all, I'm not Nigo. What? I'm a completely different AI, just borrowing Nigo's body. Oh? What? Are you okay? That blow to the head earlier might have been worse than I thought. Please, I'm being serious. The AI. You see, I am an art machine. I generate 3 furries a day. Okay, I'm listening. Whether he's of sound mind or not, I should at least hear him out. From the hint I got from the main route, I probably know what this AI was already. I'm not sure, actually. I actually don't know. You're saying you're not Nigo, but a different AI? Explain to me like I'm 5. Thank you. I'll do my best. To put it plainly, I represent the anti-Exodus faction. You and your friends don't need to fight anymore. Our objective is to send you all to the artificial satellite as soon as possible. Wait, what? Anti-Exodus. Wait, isn't this called the Exodus Project? Is that right? I don't remember. I don't want anyone overhearing this. I managed to convince the pseudo-Nigo to continue our conversation in the room. First of all, you may call me Goto. H-O hot og? It's not anything backwards. Hot og? Hot dog? Go, tog? Hot dog. Maybe hot dog? Togo? To go? I think it's just called Goto. You'll get confusing if you keep calling me Nigo. Goto? It's an acronym for the fundamental principles programmed into my AI that I've long since forgotten. God of something, I think. But isn't that Gosset? We can skip that part. Welcome back, Godot. The most important thing is that I'm an AI created by the anti-Exodus faction. I can assume that the anti-Exodus faction is an anti-Exodus faction? Yes, you can. The anti-Exodus faction stands against the Exodus project. We hold opposite ideals to Sirei and Nigo. The people on the artificial satellite aren't all unified. Some support the Exodus project while others oppose it. They say we don't need to prolong our lives or find prosperity, and that we should instead accept our fate and perish. Perish? Is humanity in danger if they continue to live on the satellite? Yes. Just as planets have lifespans, so does the artificial satellite. The Exodus project came about because some feared the satellite could not support humanity for much longer. Some estimate it will only last another 200 years. 200 years, huh? Whether that's a long time or not is a matter of perspective. The faction I represent thinks that we should simply accept our fate. That surviving is not a future worth sending such young ones to fight for. What he's saying makes sense so far. I was hidden inside Nigo in order to realize the anti-Exodus faction's goals. My mission was to take over Nigo's body when the time was right and try to persuade you all. When the time was right? What makes now the best time to do it? I'm ashamed to admit that I was supposed to take over this body much earlier. However, Nigo's internal security system was much stronger than anticipated. At one point, I thought I'd never be able to take it over. And it seems I wasn't successful on the previous 100-day iteration. But there was a moment yesterday when Nigo's CPU experienced a large amount of stress. Oh. Apparently, Takamaru is the reason why we're about to revolt. Your personal theory, and from the hints that we get... Oh, you think Ato's problems are the same as the people who put the virus inside Nigo? Maybe. Yeah, it makes sense that the technology... Yeah, this technology won't sustain the satellite forever. And also, I can imagine if people live under that level of stress, like, they're not going to live very prosperous lives. The population's probably diminishing as well. Oh. It must have been when Takamaru whacked him. Or her, or child. I seized the opportunity to take over his body. So please, there's no need to support this barbaric Exodus project. Stop fighting the invaders and come back to the artificial satellite with me. It's easier said than done. I heard him out at least. There's still a possibility that this is just Nigo bugging out from hitting his head. How are we supposed to get back to the artificial satellite? We have an escape pod ready at second to last Defense Academy. It was put there in secret, just like I was hidden away inside Nigo. We have an escape pod ready at second to last? Interesting. If you use that, you won't even have to wait for day 100 to leave for the satellite. I guess this is all within the realm of possibility. Right. So why not just escape and say goodbye to all this fighting? It is an easy decision, isn't it? I can't do that. I have a reason to fight. Do you? Your memories are fake, boy. I'm gonna protect her. That's what I promised myself. Because I'm a frickin' simp. Not like Manakyn. Manakyn's a Chad. Wait, hold on a minute. If I can go back to the artificial satellite, I don't really have a reason to fight. Your favorite pronoun, child. That's not the issue here. Thank you for the Chad. If we fight by fighting we can ensure the success of the Exodus project. Do you know what also is conveniently at a second to last defense academy? A self-destruct system. True! If there's a chance we can fulfill humanity's wishes, then I want to see it through. How admirable. But you don't need to support the pro faction. You've just been brainwashed by them and forced to fight. You're not fighting of your own volition.
Huh?
Brainwashed? No. What are you talking about? Well, here is an example. Gaku Maruko, who died yesterday, came from a group home, an orphanage, if you will. He had complicated feelings about his upbringing, but he loved his foster siblings. He fought so he could see him again. So, what? What if I told you that his memories of his family were tampered with through brainwashing to be better than they were? Wait. Are you telling me that we're being... This is old news, buddy. What if the family was actually just a bunch of low-life scumbags? No. We know even better than you, man. It's not just a bunch of low-life scumbags. They don't exist. Boy/girl/child. He's trying to gate boss me. He was only brainwashed into thinking that he wanted to see them again. The pro faction successfully conducted research on memory manipulation at Kamakura General Hospital. That technology they created was installed in the school. I think you may have an idea of what I am talking about here. Yeah, it's a really complicated thing. It's like cognitive behavioral therapy. That's CBT. Did you know CBT also stands for cock and ball torture? It's kind of weird. It's like, you know, psychology and not psychology. Thank you, Sirei. By tinkering with her brainwave frequencies, I can control her memories, thoughts, and emotions. Did we really need to know that second part? Yeah, because I'm totally into it. Shut the hell up, man! Oh, you want to try? Okay, Yugamu, step right up! So, you're talking about cognitive behavioral therapy, or... No, the other thing.
Okay.
Yugamu wants... What the heck am I even talking about? At this point, I'm just talking to myself. At this point, I'm not even reading the book anymore. There's no guarantee we didn't receive the same treatment. Yugamu wants cognitive behavioral therapy. It's a tried and proven method of, therapy that, helps people change their behavior. Does that mean everything Goto told me has been true? I'm too dumb for this. Yugamu has just been depraved. I'm telling you, Yugamu, you're straight. No, I can't be. That's not even the worst thing I've said. Wait, this is weird. Yugamu wants CBT? Anyway, I shouldn't ever... My thoughts are getting fuzzy. I shouldn't think about this anymore. I shouldn't doubt Sirei. All hail Sirei. Heil Sirei. Don't take that image out of context. Oh my god. Takumi. Oh, Takumi. Are you okay? My brain is feeling a little fuzzy. You poor thing. It is the brainwashing. In addition to implanting a reason for you to fight, you've been brainwashed into fully submitting into Sirei's control. What are you talking about? Sirei would never do something as barbaric as brainwashing us. We love him. We trust him with his cognitive behavioral therapy. That is precisely what he'd do. Although, I suppose there is no point in trying to convince you in your current state. But I have this for you. Goto took out a red pill. You take the red pill, you find out just how deep this rabbit hole goes. This pill can neutralize the effects of the latest brainwashing you underwent. I'll also leave these videos of Andrew Tate here for you in case you want to see them. If you have any suspicion that you're not your true self at this moment, please take this. It could be the only way for you to regain your manhood and your free will to then defy the powers that be. Sirei brain. No, Heil Sirei. There's no way it's possible, but I might be able to prove it by taking this pill. If my feelings towards Sirei don't change, it'll prove I was never brainwashed. Take the pill? Take the pill? Take the pill or don't take the pill, guys? What do you think? Time for Takumi to start a $500 a month course. We're going to be talking about how to make money based on real estate. Man, selling courses about how to be rich to get rich, that's got to be the greatest scam ever. I'm honestly, what is that? Here in my garage, I just got this new Lamborghini. But do you know what I care more about than this Lamborghini? Knowledge. That's why I'm more... That's why I'm more proud of these 6 bookshelves. God, that takes me back. That was such an old ad on YouTube, man. Oh, man. I remember when I saw those ads, man. Freaking... Anyway, we're being gaslit. Skip the pill, Takumi. You can't even get pregnant. This is the morning after pill with Yugamu. CBT, Takumi. Anyway, you know what? The gatekeep girl light gas boss. God, this my channel is becoming slowly the most degenerate thing possible. Buy my book so I can pay for my Lamborghini. Anyway, I'll take the red pill. I took the pill. Gulp. So. I think my stomach feels warm, but that's about it. That's not what I meant. Has your head stopped feeling fuzzy now? Huh? Oh, it has. I actually feel sharper than before. That's because this was a dose of Adderall. I am trying to get you addicted to Adderall. Do you have Ritalin? We also have Ritalin. The Japanese version of this route is called the Choices route. Yugamu's character has become cool assassin man who helps you the first time in the route and immediately gives you pills for a cold. The fact that I did the frickin' cult route, like, as one of my first routes has completely changed my image of Yugamu. He went from cool assassin dude to, hey Takumi, you want to kiss me? You see, this Adderall helped you because you were brainwashed by Sirei to further the pro-Exodus Project faction's cause. Brainwashed, deceived, and manipulated to fight. How do you feel about that statement? Sounds pretty accurate to me. Good! While I was glad it had been undone, I suddenly got scared. Because this meant I really had been brain-rotted. I had really been tricked into fighting, just like Goto said. Oh, but don't get the wrong idea. This doesn't mean your brain rot has been completely reversed.
Huh?
What do you mean? I told you that the pill just lessens the effects of your latest brain rotting. You've received brain rotting prior to this. Do you recall a video called Skibbity Toilet? Yeah, Takumi totally bought freaking Funko Pops. That pill only did the brain rot that forced you to be loyal to Sirei. Your original brain rot is probably still in effect. You mean the one that created a reason for me to fight? Yes, the same one that I explained was given to Gaku. Like making you feel that the family you hated was actually important, for example. Unfortunately, Darumi never received this. The reasons all of you were given to fight were twisted by brain rotting. And you are still under that influence. Remember the 30 Smosh videos that Sirei made you watch. The reasons you believe you have to fight were all put inside your head by the pro faction. Too many Cocoa Melons. Just like Gaku. The reason I fight? Is it possible? That she's not important? Yes! Yes! This is it! This is it! Yes! He's finally gonna forget about Nozomi! I've just been made to believe that she is? He turned me into a simp? I can give you more details about your brain rot if you want. Coco Melon is a megacorp. They show it to every kid under the age of 4. You were all brain rotted as soon as you were brought here using the device in the infirmary. It plays Coco Melon videos for 20 hours a day. The students from the second campus received theirs when they arrived. The campus has its own separate brain rot machine. So, it's not as if it was I directly witnessed all of you getting brain rotted here on campus. But I looked at your YouTube history. It's all YouTube shorts. Oh my god, we've been watching YouTube shorts? Would you like to hear the details of the YouTube shorts? Most of them were top 5 lists, except those lists didn't make any sense at all. Some of them contained Subway Surfers. No, I think I'll pass. He got Yuri brain rotted. Because if what he says is true, then the reason I fight... He tells me what I think he's going to tell me. There's a chance I'll shut down completely. I won't be able to fight, or run, or even stand. I suppose avoiding the truth is a valid option as well. But your fear suggests that you believe what I'm telling you. Does that mean you'll join me and support the anti-Exodus faction's cause? What should I do? Should I work with Goto? Oh, frick. Well, okay, I'm kind of afraid that if I say no, Goto's just gonna kill me. So, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna help him. Yes. I'm in. I believe you when you say we've been brainwashed into fighting Sirei. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We will get you started immediately undoing your brain rot. We will start with a kindergarten education. Wait, kindergarten? I think I know what kindergarten... The wheels on the bus go round and round. Oh my god, Coco Melon! But what can I do to help? Just go back to the artificial satellite and the escape pod and the second campus? Is there anything else I can do? Yes, there is. That's why I approached you first. What I wanted to ask you to do is persuade everyone else. Huh? Persuade them? Yes, I want you to tell the others the truth. Just like I did with you. What does this stream become? If you have to watch this at work. Top 5 best Ohio Riz chunk. Now you've all been brainwashed to fight, and that you don't need to fight anymore. That you should all escape together instead. Alright, I don't mind doing that, but why me? Why don't you just talk to them yourself? Probably be more believable coming from you. No, that would be too risky. I cannot keep sneaking around Sirei's back. If I do, he might notice there's something wrong with Nigo and figure out my secret. There's also something else I need to do in the meantime. What's that? You remember I told you there's an escape pod at the other academy. It will need some fixing up before it's usable. You see, I have this thing called quarterback liquid. Wait, what's up? Don't worry about it. Anyway, if you can work on getting the others on board while I'm working on that, then we wouldn't have lose any time. An efficient solution, wouldn't you say? I guess that makes sense. Anyway, here's something to help you persuade them. Goto handed me some more red pills. And with that, a whole stack of red envelopes. Dang, is it Chinese New Year? Are these the same as the pill I just took? Yes. Give them to anyone who you think could have received the same, more recent brainwashing as you did. Okay, what about these envelopes? You're open-minded, so you believed me. But that won't necessarily be the case with everyone else. If anyone is skeptical, you can hand them the envelopes instead. He's making Takumi an alt-right. Oh man. Each one contains background intel about the Special Defense Unit, along with hints about their brainwashing, including induced reasons to fight. Why not just give them the full details? You're really asking me that when you were too scared to ask me about the details of your case.
Hey!
Okay, point taken. Anything too specific could be overwhelming. I suppose there's kindness in holding back. Just so you know, there are 12 envelopes. One for each survivor, excluding Ava. I put yours in there too, if you want to learn about the full truth of your own brainwashing. Thanks, but I doubt I'll have it in me to open it before I get back to the satellite. Anyway, we'll be launching the escape pod in 3 days. Please get everyone on board by then. Okay, but... Wait, what? Good heavens, what was that for? Did you say 3 days? I know, it's rather sudden. But that's as long as I can stay in control of Nigo's body. That's that, it's back to square one, and you'll lose your chance to escape to the artificial satellite. So 3 days is all I can give you. But you can do it. I believe in you. What if I can't persuade them? Then you'll be heading back to the satellite with the only members you've successfully persuaded. And if you cannot convince anyone, you'll be going all alone. You wouldn't want that, would you? No, I wouldn't. I'm sure you already know, but Sirei cannot find out about this. Not about my existence or the fact you're going to have to persuade people to leave. He is the embodiment of the Pro faction, if he catches us. Just imagining it gives me chills. I need to persuade everyone in 3 days without Sirei finding out. That sounds impossible. But there's no way I'm going back alone and leaving everyone else behind. Sounds like I'm just going to have to make the impossible possible. All I have to do is make it so. Before I leave, here is my playlist of InfoWars and the Young Turks. Please watch all of them. Okay, got it, Sirei. Got it, Godo.
Band of troops, time to rise and shine!
Specifically, pay attention to Alex Jones talking about frogs.
Get ready for your 35th day. Be ready to...
The Exodus Project, huh? Pro and anti-factions, Sirei, Godo, brainwashing, our reasons for fighting, our right to run away. There was a lot to think about, but I didn't have time. Godo said yesterday that the escape pod from second to last defense will launch in 3 days. That's the day after tomorrow. There's no time to change paths or look for other options. I have to stay on the one I decided was right for me. Why do I keep on coming up with the most ridiculous and absurd stuff? It's not my fault. This is what happens when I stream the same game for 100 streams. Who do I start with? Can't be just anyone. There's a definite possibility this decision will make or break the whole plan. I need to choose carefully. The person most likely to hear me out is Takamaru. Takamaru, he already thinks you're going to be brainwashing people. He already thinks that Sirei is brainwashing people. Okay, Takamaru's not even an option. Oops. Okay, frick. Hiruko or Kurara? We know for a fact that on this route, Hiruko has already been brainwashed. But if Hiruko has already been brainwashed, that also means she's less likely to believe us. Kurara has not been brainwashed, which means she's more likely to believe us, but at the same time, we don't really have that much undoing for her. The brainiest person, Hiruko. Here's the thing, right? I trust Hiruko when we're on the same side. When we're on opposite sides, I don't trust her at all. Okay, let's take a step back. Who is more likely to watch InfoWars? Kurara. Maybe I should go to Kurara first. I have heard her talking about Alex Jones before. She seemed pretty down when I spoke to her yesterday. And it's not like her to show her true feelings like that. Kurara is intelligent but has personal biases. Exactly. That's why she would 100% watch InfoWars.
Why did Alex Jones get canceled? Kurata. We should have known that the frogs were turning gay!
You don't need to fight anymore. I'll bet Kurata wants to hear those words more than anything else right now. In her state, she's bound to accept all this craziness about the anti-Exodus faction and the brainwashing pretty much at face value. A twinge of guilt crept into my heart, but my personal feelings were no concern. This is the first time... Is that a bomb on her desk? I think this is the first time we've ever been in Kurata's room.
What do you need to talk about so badly that you came to my room uninvited? If it's some mundane drivel, I'll tear the skin right off your face. I'm watching some alt-right videos, okay?
Starting off on a strong note, I see. Look, more importantly, though, I have to come out and tell her. Come right out and tell her. Come out of the closet and tell her. Kurata, we don't have to fight anymore. We can run away.
Is this a joke? It's even more lame than I would expect from you, you poor.
I'm serious.
What? And that's supposed to make me believe you?
Just hear me out. I looked Kurata directly in the eyes. Kurata, I'm gay.
Well, I already knew that.
She, in turn, glared directly back at me.
Tell me everything. How can you tell I'm glaring at you? I'm in a tomato.
And so I did. I relayed everything Goto had told me. Kurata didn't exhibit any of the dazed sensation that I'd felt. Yeah, because she hasn't been brainwashed twice. It appeared her brainwashing was still only to instill her reason for fighting. Once she finished listening to my explanation, she spoke.
It all sounds pretty far-fetched.
I know, but that's my favorite Pokemon. Also, I want you to believe it too if you can. I want you to trust me, so we can go back to the artificial satellite together and break Alex Jones out of jail.
But you must understand. As a proud daughter of the O Suzuki clan, I could never run away, no matter the... No. It can't be.
Kurata's expression clouded over mid-sentence, as if she realized something. The apprehension seemed to stoke my own feelings of guilt, but I pressed ahead. If your pride as an O Suzuki is what's making you fight, then maybe that's part of the brainwashing. The real O Suzukis might not be the prominent family that the Kurata believed them to be. I like Sableye, that is true. I like Sableye. He's the best because he's just a piece of crap. If you guys haven't figured it out, I like trolls. Or maybe she wasn't even part of the O Suzuki family at all. If her obligation to her family was the foundation of what motivated her, any of that was possible. In case you need it, Gong Hei Fa Choi. This is for the Chinese New Year. I was told it contains a clue about your brainwashing.
A clue?
Yeah, they said a straight explanation would be too shocking, so they made sure the explanation was gay.
All right, I'll take a look. Hand it over.
Kurata snatched the envelope from my hand. In the new Pokemon, Sableye is one of the main characters? Oh, really? Cool. You're gonna open it?
Of course. Naturally, I am scared, but... it would be simply miserable living with the possibility of that which I hold most dear being fake. I can't have that haunting me forever. If what's in here can dispel that misery, that's a chance I'll have to take.
You're one tough lady.
Of course I am. I am an O Suzuki after all. I will be until I open this envelope anyway.
With a sharp remark, Kurara opened the envelope. Inside was a single sheet of paper, which she cast her eyes over intently.
What is this? Yugamu is straight?
Oh no, that was Yugamu's envelope. I'm sorry. Here's your envelope, Kurara.
Oh, okay, thank you. I still can't get it out of my head that Yugamu is straight. That's not possible, right? Anyway, let me read mine.
What does it say?
It's about my father. It says he died 5 years ago.
Wait. Yeah?
Sure enough, I have no memory of this. I had no idea he was dead. In fact, I remember him being in fine health right before I came to this school.
I'm straight? No, this can't be. My motivation for fighting was you, Takumi. So your brainwashing was to make you forget your father's passing?
Yes, if I'm to trust this note, it seems to be the case. But more than that, my father, Kurama O Suzuki, was head of the O Suzuki clan. If he's dead, then the family is no more.
Wait, shouldn't you be running it then?
I think we say that my brainwashing was actually about the state of the O Suzuki family itself. The one thing that's kept me fighting up to this point has been my pride as an O Suzuki. And according to this note, all of that was a lie. My father's been dead for 5 years, and I forgot about the fall of the O Suzuki family. No, I was made to forget by pores.
About that envelope? Was there anything in there besides the stuff about your father?
Well, this piece of paper is a copy of his death certificate. The cause of his death was cancer, plain and simple.
Well, cancer is tough to beat.
This is a bit too disheartening, isn't it? I imagined the clue would be a little less hard-hitting than something like this. Those anti-Exodus simpletons are painfully straightforward. Their lack of consideration is rather off-putting.
I agree.
Naturally, this doesn't mean that I accept this sheet of paper as absolute truth.
No, good. She's being skeptical.
This Goto, you told me, could be making it all up. He could be deceiving you, and in turn, deceiving me as well. The poor man's agenda has brought the downfall of the O Suzuki.
I mean, it's possible. There's no proof as to whether the brainwashing stuff is true or not. It's really just a matter of choosing.
I suppose so. I understand. That's why I'm choosing to trust you, Takumi.
You are?
I don't like it, but it seems like there's some credibility to what you've told me. If there's a chance we can go home without fighting, I want to hold on to it.
I told you guys, trusting the person who watches Alex Jones, good choice.
I just feel kind of regret holding me back. If I believe you and we choose to stop fighting and run away.
That means you're accepting that your family is dead.
Then the others who
okay, that's a good point.
Then the others who died, what was the point of their sacrifice?
Good point.
Their deaths will have been in vain, won't they?
Yeah, that's true. Wait, why is this a choice? Were our friends' deaths in vain? What do you guys think? If I want to convince Kurara, I think I need to say yes. I think I need to say yes if I want to convince Kurara. If I want to be honest, I would say no. But I think I need to go with this. Think of the yaoi. Yeah, it was all in vain. We lost the yaoi. We lost the yaoi because our friends died. They weren't in vain. If I had to put the sentiment into words, I could have phrased it that way. It was only because of our friend's sacrifice that we could have escaped. In that sense, their deaths had meaning. Or something. But saying that would be insincere. Dishonest. It was all doomed, yaoi. They didn't die so that we could be free. They fought to win and died fighting. In a war they were tricked into joining. I couldn't find any significance in their deaths. In a sense, their deaths were nothing but an unfortunate result of being manipulated. That was a much more cold-hearted way of putting it. But it was closer to how I felt. Dots!
Don't just stand there with that dopey look on your face. Say something, you poor!
I'm sorry. You want to watch movies and go on dates until day 50, and then on day 50 you can confess to me and then ask if you want to go out with you, and I'll say yes, and then I'll kiss your shoe because I'll let you put on a tomato head.
That is the wrong timeline, Takumi! Well, I'm glad that you didn't give me some half-assed positivity. Toxic positivity.
What do you mean?
Part of me wanted to cling on to anything that would gloss over the whole situation. If you said something carelessly optimistic, it would have been way too tempting to get on board with that. But your silence just now let me know it's okay to feel despair. I like despair. Maybe I should start a game show about that. How do you feel about bears?
That's probably not a good idea, but anyway, I see. Ato rom-com.
Can you give me 30 minutes to myself?
Huh?
Sure, but why?
Take a wild guess. I am going to cry in my own room. Leave! I'm going to think about how my father is probably dead and the Osuzuki clan with him. And then I'll think about our friends' meaningless deaths while I'm at it.
Right.
When I'm done crying, I'll place my trust in you, and we can start thinking about what we do from here. I just need some time. Do you remember when they revealed my character before this game even came out, and everyone thought I literally just had a tomato for a head? It's a frickin' tomatillo, excuse me.
I understand, but isn't it just a
No, it's a tomatillo!
Thanks. I waited for Kurata in my room. Her father's gone. Her friends died in vain. It's all horrible. No one would want to believe that, but in spite of all that, she still chose to trust me. She is really one big, strong woman. Just as the 30 minutes were up, Kurata arrived in my room.
Pardon the wait.
Are you okay?
Of course, who do you take me for? Though, I guess I should probably drop the smug act from here on. Now that my father's dead, the proud Osuzuki name has died with him.
I think you can keep it up if you want. Even if the Osuzuki family's no more, you're still the same Kurata Osuzuki. What?
Nothing. I was simply impressed you were able to offer a few half-decent words of encouragement. I had braced myself for you to rub salt in my wounds with some insincere inanities. The streamer doesn't even know that word. He's so dumb. What a poor.
Don't talk as if I was that kind of psychopath.
Anyway, Let's think about what we're going to do.
She is very calm about this. Her face does move in the cutscene. That is true.
The escape pod takes off in 2 days, yes. We need to persuade the others to join us without Sirei catching on. The more I think about it, the more it seems like a game that's impossible to win.
I hear that. Not enough time, and keeping things out of Sirei's notice is a tall order.
Sirei is short. If we fail to persuade even one of them, they'll probably go right to Sirei and tell him what we're doing. Should we just give up?
So what?
I'm half kidding. There's a notable disparity between our goals and the obstacles in our way. Even without Sirei keeping an eye on us, 2 days would be a tight window.
Well, that's why we have to recruit, right? We can do this like a pyramid scheme, right? I recruit you, and you recruit 2 people, and then they recruit 2 people, and then pretty soon I'll be making a whole bunch of money and ripping people off at the bottom.
To start with, we'll need to do something about Sirei.
Like?
Who knows? The only thing that comes to mind is smashing him to pieces.
Is Eito alive in this route? He's missing. Smash him to pieces. It's not an option, right?
I suppose so. That might work. At first, I thought it would be too dangerous, not to mention against the rules, but desperate times call for desperate measures. And Sirei's rules are a bunch of hogwash anyway.
If we destroy him before we persuade the others, we won't need to worry about anyone blowing our cover if we fail. We need a Manakyn crypto rug pool. All right, guys, check out my new meme coin, Manakyn. We can even bring anyone we don't convince the artificial satellite by force.
It's more than satisfactory. So what do? The clock's ticking. We need to act fast. You have a sword, I have a shovel. So you do it. I'm more than fine with taking him out, but I'll leave the final choice to you.
Didn't we have a cryptocurrency in this game? Yeah, it's Globin coin. We do. There are so many choices in this freaking route. Holy frick, we're just getting choice. Today's sponsor is Mana Coins. Of course we're gonna do it. Hell yeah. All right, let's do it. I don't think we have any other choice.
Fine by me. It's just the kind of shakeup this place could use. But destroying him won't be a simple matter. Maybe we should take a page out of that lunatic Eito's book. If I recall, he actually managed it in your last timeline. He asked to speak with Sirei alone while the rest of us were sleeping under the guise of learning about hemo-anima. And once he did, he immediately used his class weapon to destroy Sirei and force him to invest in a whole bunch of Eito coins.
Yeah, he pulled it off in my previous 100 days. Sirei did blow up Eito, but the Revive-O-Matic brought him back. He showed up afterwards, feigning ignorance.
Of course. We'll need to come up with some sort of setup. We only get one shot at this.
The problem is, what should that setup be? Should we decide whether or not to breathe?
No, don't.
Sirei's going to be that much more cautious of us calling him now that than when he was back with Eito. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Who is it?
It's me, Nigo. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. May I come in?
He said Nigo. But should we assume it's really Goto? Nigo can't have come back somehow, can he? What color's the envelope?
Oh, what is this? Some sort of password? Well, some known song lyrics, perhaps?
Uh-oh. 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 For whatever reason, Nigo's original personality has reasserted itself.
Oh, sorry, just my little joke.
The envelope is red, and so is the pill.
Hey!
That's not funny! Well then, pardon the intrusion. Oh, Kurara O Suzuki. Does this mean I won her over to our side? And we're going to get married and have 2.6 kids and live in the suburbs because she's no longer rich, so we're not going to live in like some rich gated community or anything. We were just planning on how to persuade the others to get on board.
So, you're a Goto? It's your fault that my brain is at its boiling point! Poor!
Oh my, well, sorry. I know too well that I'm asking the impossible. Let's put that aside. What do you want to talk about? Actually, I only mentioned this as an excuse to come visit you as Nigo. It's entirely possible that someone could have seen me come here after all. What I really wanted to come and check on how your efforts were going.
Working paycheck to paycheck? Hell yeah. Living in poverty? We on food stamps?
So far, at least. But what are you doing here? You said you'd be at second to last defense academy. That should be plenty to keep you busy. Can't you just leave the persuading to me?
Still working the cash register, Squiddy? Oh no, he's hot!
I must have already told you. The escape pod maintenance is all performed remotely. So I will be here at this school the whole time. Until departure. We have quarterback liquid after all. By the way, I'm doing maintenance at this very moment. I'll most certainly have to work up until the very last minute to get it done. Okay. Back to the subject of persuading everyone. Can you do it in a day or two? No, at least not if we do everything above board. Above board? Yeah, you see, the Facebook uses a surfboard. Who is Facebook? You know what? Forget it. We figured destroying Sirei might make the job feasible. You'll destroy him. Convincing everyone without him noticing would be difficult. No, straight up impossible. That being the case, we thought it'd be best to take Sirei out of the equation. I see, so that's your move. It's such a clever strategy, I'm not sure why I didn't think about it before.
I just thought of something brilliant.
Something brilliant.
To destroy Sirei, we need to call him to someplace that's deserted at the time. And you're the perfect lump of metal for the job. You can do it for us, Goto. If you tell him after there's an emergency sometime, after lights out, and ask him to come with you, we'll be able to trap him without fear of raising suspicion.
That's not a bad idea. Kurara's plan certainly sounded like a natural approach. Will you do it? Of course. It should really be me taking care of everything, so I'll do whatever I can to help. I swear by the name of the anti-Exodus faction, I'll make this operation a success. Oh.
Well then.
Good night, Sirei. That night, I felt strangely conflicted. I was extremely anxious about our plan, and yet it didn't feel real. We're going to destroy Sirei. We figured out the plan step by step. Goto, pretending to be Nigo, would soon lead Sirei here. He'd tell him something crazy had happened in the cafeteria. Yeah, they still ruined Ato's life. When he got here, we'd be waiting for him. And I'd attack him, and Kurara would be on standby to deal with unforeseen developments with a shovel. Goto would give the signal to attack. Being the closest to Sirei, it would be easy for him to gauge when he let his guard down. It seemed like the perfect plan. Other than the fact that I didn't really want to destroy Sirei, but I'll set those feelings aside. The door opened. So, what the heck is going on in here? You said there was some emergency in the cafeteria. Yeah, Darumi's drinking soda out of the tap again. Oh, not again! Come on, Darumi. Wait. Darumi's not alive in this route, is she? Huh! I can't believe I fell for that.
Oh, yes, sir. We'll have to deal with it this very minute or it'll get completely out of hand.
Really? Because I don't see any Darumi drinking out of the tap. Are you sure you didn't just hear some bugs skidding around, or maybe nano Kumas that are recording your every move?
I am.
Suddenly, Goto looked my way. His eyes met mine from my hiding place. And on Goto's mark. There's another choice? There's so many choices! This is like 1/10 of all the endings! Obviously, we have to do it. If we don't do it, Sirei will kill us. Or, well, he'll brainwash us. Of course we have to do it. Yeah, if Sirei sees us, he'll just straight up destroy us. Sorry. What the? Sumino, you were the one drinking out of the tap? I wonder if this was what it was like for Eito as well. Well, see you guys later. It was incredibly easy, cutting Sirei in half. But in the next instant, well, see you later, Goto. Well, sometimes you can't always take things the easy way. Day 36. Oh, it's just one day. Dang, look at how long day 35 is. Holy frick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're right, it is 6 choices.
Just how long are you going to sleep? Get up already.
I woke up to Kurata's voice, and I was back in my room. Did it work?
It sure did. You did splendidly. You split Sirei clean in two. Then you activated the bomb and you blew up. And the drone carried the pieces to the infirmary and you were reassembled and I brought you back here. You spent the night out cold. I slept next to you and here we are. I've already cleaned up that mess of blood and Sirei's remains.
Thank you.
Next step is going to be crucial. Do you remember our plan for today?
Yeah. We're going to meet up with the rest of the team and try to persuade them. Darumi is dead and only for 60%. That's so sad. Now that Sirei was out of the picture, there wasn't any need to sneak around.
I've already told the others to meet us in the cafeteria. It's almost that time. We should get going.
Just had to hope it would work. That hope was frightfully cold and detached. Let's be real here. Every single one of those choices was probably a bad ending. Sirei would kill us, Goto would kill us, Nico would kill us. Maybe Hiriko would kill us. When Kurata and I arrived at the cafeteria, everyone except Sirei, Goto, and Eito were there. What the hell, you two? You guys got some balls calling us here and showing up last. Sorry?
Never mind that. Just hurry up and tell us what you wanted to talk about. Judging from that timid expression of yours, Mr. Sumino, it's probably about, Oh. Were you not gonna buy Primo Gems for us? No, you promised at least $20. right? I can understand if Takumi was making the call, but Kurara would never promise $20 for Primo Gems. I simply took a little interest in how my slaves were doing. Nothing more.
Who are you calling slaves?
Wait, where's Sirei and Nigo? You must have called them, right? Nigo is busy with another task, so he's been excused. As for Sirei, he is also busy with another task. That task is dying.
I took that as my signal to speak. Sirei's not coming. Or rather, he can't. He can't. Is he out on an excursion somewhere? What about my CBT? I answered honestly. Last night, I tricked Sirei into meeting me, and then destroyed him. Just like Eito did in the previous timeline. Say what?
You destroyed him?
I understand it's hard for you to believe, but it's the truth.
If you like, I can show you his remains later. I saved the brain. And you're an accomplice, Kurara? Wait, hold on. What do you mean you destroyed him? Takumi, Kurara, have you gone crazy? You must have some reason, right?
Well, I told everyone about the events of the past 3 days. Only Hiruko noted that her head was in a daze like mine had been. When I offered one of the pills, she took it. Wait, no, Takumi, those are the pheromone pills. This is the red pill. Oh, thanks. And lastly, here. Each of the member of the red team had their own brainwashing concerning their reasons for fighting. I handed them envelopes with clues about those reasons. Except Ava. We already knew about her brainwashing. Everyone else reacted to the envelope in different ways.
I don't think I'll look at mine. I'll pass as well.
I ain't looking. Feels like it won't be me anymore if I do. I'm Takamaru Yakushiji, a man who loves old people and feeds the homeless.
It can't be true. I've never pulled a single 5-star.
We needn't read anymore, Kako! No, you have all the 5 stars, right? Right? We just pulled Never last week!
That's right.
No matter how awful an existence of mine is guaranteed to be, this can't be a part of it. Some opened their envelopes and were shocked.
I just don't know what to think of this. It's so shocking. It's actually making me feel less queasy.
Hey, she's cured! To think there'd come a day when my soul would be denied like this. Takumi, I don't think I'm attracted to you.
This isn't a work shoot, is it? Are you telling me there's no SummerSlam? It takes place on Thursdays in the winter!
And there were those who opened the envelope, but were at a loss on how unreal it seemed. Each had their own reaction. They were all equally confused. I'm sure you all have different thoughts. Some of you might not even accept it. But I'm asking you to trust me. I want you to believe what I'm telling you so we can escape. Santa's sleigh. A tense silence held like a sheet of thin ice.
Sorry, but...
Nozomi began to speak, softly treading upon that thin ice and forming the first cracks.
I'm still only half convinced.
The note was the siblings about their dad not being a detective. No, it's the fact that their dad never bought them Primos. It's called Winter Wham.
It sounds impossible that my reason for fighting was implanted. I still think it's worth believing. It's the only way things can make sense is that if I trust that what I know is real. Even so, if my reason for fighting is a lie, I don't know if that means I should give up.
Winter whack, that's also good.
If we give up now, wouldn't everything we've done become totally meaningless? The fear, bravery, battles, how we've learned to care for one another? Losing our friends? Nozomi. I don't want all that to be in vain. I can't bear to think that I'm allergic to eggs.
It was the same when I had persuaded Kurara. Not wanting our favorite foods to be bad for us. Not wanting to think that everything we've suffered through had been for nothing. Her being allergic to eggs is painful. Season's beating is also pretty good. I understand Nozomi's feelings painfully well. Because I understood. I knew exactly what to say. Everything we did.
How many choices?
Pointless. 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 That's right. It was all pointless.
But that's... Whether or not it meant anything is something only we can decide.
Well, in that case, I don't want it to mean anything.
My life, our lives, aren't lived for the sake of giving meaning to the past. It may be sad, and even unbearable at times, but we should abandon the past for the sake of our future.
When you put it that way, I guess there's no point to raising chickens anymore.
I won't force you. If any of you don't believe me, or if you still want to stay at the school and fight, that's fine too. Do whatever you feel is right. I went on to share the schedule that Goto had prepared. Anyone who wants to escape, meet at the parking lot at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Wait, Takamaru's reason to fight. Are you telling me I didn't work at a retirement home? I worked at a daycare? I hate kids! I'll take the bus to second to last. There's an escape pod there.
I will simply do as I am ordered.
After a few seconds of silence, Ava, the only one among us with a different perspective, spoke and looked up.
Can you make us a cake, Ava?
Man, this is a lot of dots. No one spoke up. I could tell not a single one of them wasn't going to show up. I didn't have any solid basis for that belief, but I felt it right here in my gallbladder. The gloomy atmosphere of despair that dominated the cafeteria was all the proof I needed. I was the first to leave the cafeteria. No one spoke up or stopped me or wanted to hear more details. I felt extremely exhausted. Despite the fact that I did practically nothing and only spoke, the words that I already planned to say. Fwump! I collapsed onto my bed as if my battery were completely spent. Just as I was about to let my consciousness slip away. Who is it? It's me, Godo. I'm coming in. I heard from Kurara that you were able to thoroughly convince everyone. Thank you, truly. I'm glad I could count on you. How about your side? Is the escape pod maintenance going to be finished? A cliche twist like the pod breaking down just as we're about to take off is something I can do without. You needn't worry about that. Leave it to me. Once you get there, literally all you have to do is push a button to launch. Now we simply have to ride out the rest of our time peacefully until tomorrow. And by the way, about Ava. I'll undo her brainwashing and leave her here on the planet, if that's alright with you. Of course, I'll be sure to do it right, so she won't become an issue down the line. Actually, can we keep her as a pet? Can we keep her as a pet? Well, guess not. She was originally an enemy, and yet it wouldn't have felt right leaving her brainwashed. There may not have been any reason to bring her to the artificial satellite. Doesn't mean we needed to kill her. And this really brings it all to the finish line. I'm relieved. I thought for sure you'd bring up some more stuff I needed to do. Well, about that. Uh-oh. I do have one more request to ask of you, but I promise this will be the last. Let's hear it. When you get to the artificial satellite, I'll need to apologize to all of you. I'm sure you'll be very angry when you hear what I've done, but I hope you'll allow me to properly apologize all the same. That depends. What do you want to apologize for? First and foremost, I should apologize to you personally, Takumi. You see, everything in those red envelopes was a lie. Oops. Oops. What? For example, the death certificate Kurara found in her envelope. That was made in Microsoft Paint. Well, that is to say, he might be dead, but I don't actually know. I made the whole thing up. It turns out, Microsoft Paint has some excellent tools. Wait a second! There's only one person who uses Microsoft Paint in the world, and that's the stupid streamer Manakyn! You're saying the brainwashing logs in the machine in the infirmary? Yes, I did in fact see them. From what I could analyze, the most recent processes were to make the recipients more obedient to Sirei. That was the nature of what was done to your team. Some of you, at least. It's just me and Hiriko, mostly. And you were brainwashed. That much is certain. You were red-pilled and then watched those Andrew Tate videos. Everything else I told you before. Your reason for fighting being distorted. All of that was a fabrication. All lies. Well, actually, interestingly enough, it's actually true. Just not in the way that Godo thinks. I created them based on information I found in your profiles. Why would you do that? To give some credibility to what I told you. Honestly, Godo is really stupid for saying this before he's completed the mission. He should have completed the mission first, and then said, oh, by the way, I lied! To drive you all into despair so you would want to play a killing game. Want to stop fighting. I didn't know whether I was feeling shock or outrage. But, on the other hand, everything else I told you was completely true. The memory experiments being conducted at Kamakura General Hospital, and this school being filled with technology based on that research. That's all undeniable fact. I am sorry for tricking you, I really am, but I did it for your own good. Ha wah wah. The guilt from lying to me must have really gotten to Goto. He went on and on, talking more than he ever had before. What choices did I have before me? Believe what Goto was saying and forgive him. Believe what Goto was saying but don't forgive him. Don't believe what Goto was saying. Give in to anger and destroy him. Give up on escaping to the artificial satellite. Other than that. But what did those options matter at this point? It's fine. I've already come this far. All I can do now is believe and forgive Goto. Wow, he's really just gonna say, whatever. Doing that and returning to the artificial satellite was the only way my choices up to this point would finally pay off. Damn, we're just gonna go for it. Time to go. I'm dead!
Be ready to get...
Oh. Are we leaving? There we go. Wait, where's the bus? Oh. Okay, yeah, they're going. Wait, what? That was the ending? We just left onto a spaceship and the spaceship's probably going to explode. Let's be real here. We did it! We all died! Yay! Well, now I'm just disappointed. Now I'm just disappointed. I'll probably finish up that route for myself. Because I'm pretty sure every single one of those choices was a bad ending. There's no way that was a good ending. At least we found the people who, or we think we found, signs that Ato was sabotaged. They didn't even have a budget for a spaceship launch. Here is your spaceship. Goto, this is a toy. Look, this is all I could afford. Anyway. What stupid route will we get next time? Find out next time. Oh my god. Man, I have a lot to do tonight, but thanks so much for hanging out and spending some time reading our novel together. Do you know what sometimes I feel like? I remember my very first Phoenix Wright stream. I asked, do you guys like to read? Or do you guys want me to read a bedtime story? And overwhelmingly, 99% of the people who I polled, they were like, read me a bedtime story. And so half the time, I feel like I'm a first grade teacher. And then Kurara put on the tomato. She didn't like to eat potato. Oh, I'm your kindergarten teacher, guy. Mr. Kin, can I go to the bathroom? But he died halfway there. Man. Today, we'll be learning about tsunderes. Look, everyone, this is Tsumugi Shirogane. You gotta charge your PC. Go plug it in. Freshness with a spin. Wait, what is that? Is that Febreze? Freshness with a spin. Plug it in, plug it in. Oh god, once again, I'm dating myself with all these like jingle commercial references. What is that? Freshness with a spin. What brand is that? Freshness with a spin. Glade plugins. Yes. Thank you. Oh man. Do you guys remember, like, a lot of people say like, oh, you should, jingles tell you how obsessed with television you are. But I completely disagree. Jingles are designed to get stuck in your head. Right? Capitalism. Hell yeah. Good night. You'll see you next time. Then this route was the least popular. I mean, I understand. This route, I feel like every choice was just wrong. Capitalism. What are other jingles? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Everyone knows that one. And, does Subway still have their, oh wait, I remember a long time ago, Subway's jingle was the way a sandwich should be. Subway, the way a sandwich should be. And then it became Subway, eat fresh. No, Randy, no, please. 800-588-2300 Empire. God, no. Today, you learned Yugamu was a power bot. God damn it. Freaking Yugamu. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. $5 footlong. Yeah, now it's $5 for a 6-inch. It's crazy. Food has... That's literally half the price. Food... Like, inflation has literally multiplied by 2. I'd like to buy the world a Coke. That actually was a little bit before my time, to be honest. When did that one... I like to buy the world. That might have been before my time. That was from 2013. No, 1971. 1971. That was before my time. Yeah, but famous jingles. Oh my, do you guys remember Meow Mix? Meow 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 meow. Ah, I cannot believe that. Freaking Meow Mix. You watched a Japanese snack commercial with a dog. I don't know that one. I forgot how the O'Reilly's ones goes. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. I think it was something like that, right? I still remember break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar, although that one's probably before my time as well. Oh yeah, do you guys remember McDonald's? We love to see you smile before I'm loving it. Before they rebranded to I'm loving it. Oh, do you know what I saw the other day? A Kewpie Mayo advertisement. Kewpie Mayo. Kewpie mayonnaise. You know the Japanese mayonnaise with the baby on it? Oh my, do you guys remember that the stupid dolls? Baby born, baby born. Is that the QB liquid? No, it's not. Randy, long man is too recent, man. Long man. Oh my god. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Oscar Mayer Wiener. I don't remember exactly how that one went, but if you played it for me, I would definitely remember. Pepsi Man. Those Sakaru ads are from, yeah, they're really recent. The fact that I'm saying 2017 is recent is really dating me, isn't it? Oh my god, Lucky Charms, they're magically delicious. Oh, Empire was carpet cleaning, that's right. I remember now. I was trying to figure out what Empire was. It's like, yeah, carpet cleaning. 800-588-2300 Empire. Oh, Nationwide is on your side. I've fallen and I can't get up. Freaking, what was that for? It was for the button that calls the cops, right? Oh my god. I'm going to be looking forever for this life alert. That's what it is. Life alert. Yeah. It's no longer in service. Oh, well, that sucks. Okay. So I'm going to be looking forever for this commercial. So my grandma used to watch Chinese news, right? On the Chinese channel, right? She would always watch Chinese news on the Chinese channel. And I always remember there was a commercial about calling 911. How to call 911 if you're Chinese, right? And what was it? And like, it was in Chinese, right? But there was always this one part that was like, if you can't speak English, they're saying this in Chinese, right? They were saying like, if you can't speak English, just say this. And then there was an old man that goes, "Hello, I speak Chinese." I need to find that commercial. It was like a commercial about how to call 911, but it was like for people who didn't know how to speak Chinese. Anyway, the slow deletion of Ronald McDonald. Yeah, Ronald McDonald doesn't exist anymore. You will not find the Hamburglar anywhere, man. The Hamburglar has starved. That or he's in, like, prison for committing, like, felony arson or something. Anyway, I better get going. Time for me to get dinner, and I gotta work on a video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, guys. It's always really fun just hanging out with you guys, honestly. You watch poorly dated commercials. Balls Tack Toys? I don't know what Balls Tack Toys, but that does remind me of the freaking Hot Wheels commercial, Volcano Blowout. I'm not sure if any of you guys know that. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. If you have any quests for me, I will see you all next time.